Hey guys, Dave Norris here. Sam's on the camera. We're going to talk today about how you can access your air checks from the computers in the KUNV Operations Lounge. So this is a new system that will not only record the entire hour or essentially everything that's recording 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, but it will also record air checks. And remember, air checks are when you turn the microphone on, speak into the microphone, and then turn the microphone off. It will record just those instances. So let's say you wanted to access the air checks for your show for a particular day or for a particular week. In order to do that, you're going to log in on the newsroom computers and you're going to double click on the icon that's Skimmer Archive Player. So I'm going to double click on this icon over here. I'm going to go to File and I'm going to connect to the skimmer by simply going to Connect and clicking OK. Everything is going to be logged automatically for you. All you need to do is click OK. Now, right now you have the opportunity to access the air checks for any of our 3 channels. That would be HD1, HD2, or HD3, the air checks. Or you can access the hour-long recordings. That's the simple KUNV HD1, HD2, or HD3. But let's say I wanted to access all of the air checks that were recorded on the HD2 this week. Well, what I could do is, if I was interested just in air checks recorded today, or since yesterday, or this month, or as I mentioned, in the past week, I could select any of these customs, but I'm just going to do selected dates. Today is March 5th, it's a Friday. I'm going to select everything from Monday, March 1st to today, March 5th. I can put in any selected filter information like particular days of the week and any particular times if I wanted to as well to narrow my search. Once I do that, I'm going to click OK. And what I will see over here is all of the air checks. So again, this is every time the microphone was turned on, recorded until the microphone was turned off. And we start by seeing the air checks recorded on Monday, March 1st, starting at 8:06 a.m. And you'll see that this was a 29-second long break that was recorded. If I just wanted to play it, I could click the play button down here.
KUNV 91.5 FM, the Rebel HD2.
And I can listen to the entire air break. Now, I can do that for any of the breaks recorded during the specified time that I selected. Let's say I want to save some of these breaks. The easiest way to do it is to click or double click on the icon. You'll notice the cue list comes up. That is this button up here on essentially the rightmost button on your toolbar. And you can double click on all of them and add them to your cue list. And at this point, if I want to save these, I'm just going to hit the Save Cue List Contents to a file. Probably the easiest thing to do is if you want to save them to the desktop, you can then upload them to Google Drive or to Dropbox and then drag and drop. Or if you have a flash drive that you insert into the computer, you can save directly to your flash drive. Right now, I'm going to save these 4 breaks that I just randomly selected. And I'm going to give them I don't think I need to give them a file name, but let's see if I do. Oh, maybe I do need to. Let's just call 1 through 4 over here. All right. And what this has done is it's created an audio file labeled 1 through 4 with each of these 4 air breaks. And again, if I wanted to listen simply, not to the entire show, but to the breaks themselves, this is the way that I can create the file and then easily share this. And all of this will help me as I'm trying to make my show sound as good as possible. So if I wanted to pay attention for any filler words that I might be using, like ums or ers or you knows or likes, I'll be able to hear this, and this helps me become as good a host or presenter as I can be. All right, guys, that's it. Thanks for listening.